Guys, it's Kara with the bag holder, and I am going to show you a quick video on how to roast yummy potatoes. Now, I like a little zing in my potatoes, so mine may have a little bit more seasoning than you would like. Just adjust it to fit your family. You're probably going, oh, what is she doing right now? Well, I'm actually putting olive oil, which will be on the potatoes anyway, on my knife. I do that so that the potato does not stick to my knife, because that could take as long trying to peel them off of the knife as it does trying to cut them. So let's start cutting our potato, and we're going to cut it in small bite-sized slices. We don't want to we don't want to have to use a knife with these at dinner. We're actually going to serve these with crusted chicken breast in a sage sauce. So you got to check out that video because it's really, really tasty. But again, we're just cutting these in 3s and 4s. These are little red potatoes. And you can see as my olive oil starts to kick in with the potatoes, they slide right off. I don't have to worry about peeling them off. And it's really much easier to cut. So what we're going to do is, you can see that I have the bag holder right here, and I have it below my cutting board, so it's really easy. I can just transfer it right from the cutting board, just slide it right in. And we're going to finish cutting these up. We are finishing, and we'll season them. The last couple potatoes. And the beauty, again, if you set up your workstation similar to this, you can just slide it in. So you minimize the steps and the time it takes to transfer the food from the cutting board into the container that you're going to mix it in. Again, I use the bag holder. You know, I invented it. That's why I use it. It minimizes my steps. It minimizes my dishes. And in something like this, the bag holder is great because it turns any gallon bag into basically a bowl. All right, I am moving that out of the way because I'm done there. I'm going to pull the bag, oops, no I'm not, I'm going to add ingredients. Now I already have some seasonings in here because this is my second batch. We were only going to do half a batch, and then I decided I'll just make them and freeze them or use them for breakfast. So we are going to do a tablespoon of Italian seasoning. If you have fresh, fantastic. Chop up your basil, your oregano, and a little thyme and throw it in there. We're going to do a half a tablespoon of garlic powder. Same thing with seasoning salt. You don't need a ton, but again, I love the little zing on it. And I'm using 1 tablespoon just because it makes it easy. If it's a half a tablespoon, then it's about 1.5 teaspoons. It's pretty simple how you can calculate it, and this way I just have less dishes. I'm going to do a sprinkle of salt and pepper. I have no set amount. It looks like a sprinkle. It'll sprinkle it in there, and we're fantastic. Then we're going to do 3 tablespoons of olive oil. 1, 2, 3. That I'm pretty precise. I can always do less rather than more. Set that right in there. We're going to get our bag, and we are going to seal up our gallon bag. Now again, we've already used this. This bag has been repurposed to do the exact same thing it has just done. But the beauty of this, the seasoning that we used in here, it's going to stay good. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually use this bag again, save all of the juice that's in it and all the fantastic seasonings. And when we're done cooking the potatoes, guess what? We're going to pop it on the holder, pour the leftovers in here, and seal it right in the bag. But let's mix all of these up to get those yummy flavors. And what you do, once you get this all mixed up, you're going to pop this in a pan. You can see I've got one right here. I've already done this. I'm going to shift these around, though, to make room for their friends. Boop, boop, doop. Perfect. You want to make sure that they're all laying flat, though, so they can cook evenly and fast. It takes about 35 to 40 minutes to cook it. You're going to bake it at 375. And here we go. Oh my gosh. When you open that bag, it's just like heaven. I mean, I think I could be buried in a garlic clove. Fantastic. I'm going to pull out, just if there's any extra seasonings, I'm going to take it. Now again, I'm going to save this bag. So I'm just going to fold it. I don't need to wash it because I want those seasonings to be put back on my potatoes. Now just shake it so it's flat, or use your knife so you don't have to get your fingers dirty to get it even on the pan. We're going to bake this, again, 375 for about 35 or 40 minutes, so we'll see you soon with the finished product. We're giving you a snippet of the roasted potatoes as they cook. They are starting to brown. They're looking super duper good. If I can get up close, you can see it's starting to sizzle. But I just wanted to see you where we were. We were about 25 minutes into it. We have about another 20 to go. Our roasted potatoes, you can hear them sizzling still as they just came out of the oven. We just wanted to show you the finished product, how tasty they are, and how tender they are. Look, you can just stick a fork right in them. right at him. I think that's going to make a really good bite right there. So remember, find us at facebook.com/tlfamily, facebook.com/bagholder, and subscribe to our videos if you like what we do. We are always grateful, and leave a comment so that we can chat. Thanks so much. It's Kara with the Bag Holder. See you soon.